I hate that I'm taking it. I really hate that I'm taking the music down right when it was getting there. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Marcus Summers, MajorLinux. Twitch.tv/MajorLinux, and you know what time it is. It's time for another episode of the MajorLinux Show. The only show, or the only show on a channel where I really, and I cannot stress this enough, I want this to become a channel. I want to become so successful in playing simulator games, in specifically job simulation games, to where I can make it my full daytime job to virtually play other people's jobs. And I feel like we can make that happen. I really do. I think we can make that happen. So when's PC build? Look, we've done PC building sim. That was a thing. We did that. It's in the archives. YouTube.com/MajorLinux. There's a PC building sim stream. I mean, there's no reason it can't come back. There's not. There's no reason that can't come back. But we've had PC building sims on here. Car Mechanics Simulator 2018. Now that made an appearance. I want to. Oh, hi. By the way, too. Hi everyone. How are you doing? I would like to get big enough to where I can have moderators on the channel that I can. Not to say I don't have moderators now that I don't trust, but I don't have enough action on this channel to justify having moderators here. Like, I'm gonna say full time, or just like, hey, when I'm streaming, there's moderators that have to be present. Like, nobody's causing too much shit on my channel to justify a presence for that. But I don't know. I would like to get big. I would like to get big enough to where that's the case, and then I can have people who can help me moderate chat while I play Job Simulator in VR. See, we got grand dreams and aspirations for this channel, but we have to grow, and I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to get there with you all. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. But until then, we got trucks to drive. So let's get to it, shall we? All right. Hopefully the audio is working. Let's wait. All right. Yeah, hopefully the audio is working. I'm going to turn this back up. Hopefully we will hear an engine cut on shortly. Ah, yes. Okay, audio is working. That's fantastic. All right. We have rested. Now it is time to go. Found this nice scenic area to take a rest. And now we are on our way to Washington State. I didn't see where I was beforehand. Am I okay? Am I okay here? Can I go? Is this lane gonna close out on me? Oh, it is eventually. It is eventually okay, but that Camaro moved out of the way for me. Thank you. That was really nice of you. Really do appreciate it. All right. So yeah, let's get back to it. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's Monday going? Mine was okay. I spent the day in the office. Technically not in the office. It was in my one of the teaching labs today for a majority of the day. Apparently had some issues with a few computers in there. They got turned back on, but they were having networking issues, or at least that's what I found out today. And they didn't want to connect. Like, they were plugged in. The computers were plugged in. Didn't have any issues beforehand. I don't know what happened. So the lab got painted. So I'm not sure what happened when they got paint when lab got painted, but the computers would not connect. There's like 4 random computers that just weren't connected. So we thought the ports might have died. But before we had reached out to like university support, they said, hey, these ports died, can you come take a look at them? I was told, hey, just grab an Ethernet cable, switch out the Ethernet cable, see if that works. So I did that. And it didn't work. So I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but that cable didn't work. So I think the port's dead. I plugged it back. So I took the cable out, plugged the old cable back in. And just for shits and giggles, I tried to detect an IP address again on this machine. And it gave me an IP address. The system came back online. So that's odd, but okay. You know what? I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad at this. It worked. The computer's back on. But surely that was a fluke, right? So, or no, what I thought it was that the Ethernet cable had become unseated from the PC, which is hard for me to find out unless I remove a cage from the back of the PC. So our labs have like a little cage that sits on the back that keeps people from tampering with the connections on the back, because our students love to take Ethernet cables, monitor cables, mice, keyboard, take them out of the PCs that are there in the labs and plug it into their laptops, and then forget to fucking put them back. So, this was before. This is what I was told. So before I showed up, there's a whole bunch of Dell Optiplexes sitting in a lab, or multiple labs, that have this cage. Now, the cage is one thing, but apparently how they were installed was so convoluted. I put up a TikTok video. I think I took a picture of it too. I have to use a screwdriver and a mallet to chisel away at a switch that gets stuck in one position or the other. It gets stuck in unlock or it gets stuck in lock. So when I want to unlock it, I gotta chisel it up. I gotta chisel it open. And then when I want to lock it back, I gotta chisel it back. It is the dumbest fucking thing. And I don't know, like, I hate that I have to do it, but boy, when I have the hammer and when I have the mallet and the screwdriver, it becomes like, I hate doing it, but when I have it in my hand, it becomes the best day. Because like, I am doing the absolute dumbest thing with a computer. I should not need a mallet to work on a computer, but here we are. Here's my day. So yeah, like I have to. It's a really involved process to get to the back of these PCs. So I figured, like, okay, maybe because I finally got back there, I just unplugged the cable from the back, plugged it back in, and it worked. Just took some time. Okay, fine. Yep, I work in IT. I always bring my laptop, screwdriver, and a mallet. Yep. I mean, just saying. I never thought I'd see the day, but yep, mallets are very useful in IT apparently. And I feel like there's going to be another mallet job in my future. Another hard drive, another PC was having I call it a hard drive failure, but again, it's hard to tell. With those, like, it would, so because I'm a Linux sysadmin, there a Linux install or not a Linux install, but one of the pieces that failed, like, it was giving me an error, like, say it just couldn't read the data on a hard drive, which we didn't understand why it did it initially, but normally what's happening now is every time it tells me it does that, the hard drive's about to fail. It will pass the first self-test through Dell, but when it does it again, like I anticipate that I will lose connection to that machine again. Then when I go back on site and run the hard drive test, it will tell me that it failed. Which means I gotta contact Dell. They'll send me a hard drive. I gotta chisel it out, replace it, chisel it back, and send off the old hard drive. So yeah, back to the network thing. So I put it back. So all right, it's working. Okay, let me try this second computer. Now, the way networking is set up in this lab is really... Please, there's a chiseling with Dell on the phone. Well, look, by that point, I've already figured out, like, I don't need to get into the machine to test the hard drive. So by the time I'm on the phone or like in contact with Dell, I've already got the code that I needed to let them know, hey, your hard drive is bad. Send me a new one. So I get to the second machine, and yeah, like the networking in this lab is weird. Actually, networking all the labs are kind of weird, but this one in particular is really weird. Where this machine has a super long Ethernet cable that reaches from one wall to the other. There are closer Ethernet ports, but for some reason, they've ran this cable across the room, along the wall. The cable that I bought to replace is not that long. It was nowhere near that long. So it's like, well, fuck it, I'm not going to test the cable for this. But like, honestly, I think it was just that the Ethernet cable got unseated from the back of the PC. So I chiseled that case open, try to reseat the Ethernet cable. Nothing works. So I was like, all right, I don't know what was different about this one and that one, but look, the port has to be dead on this one. Like, I have no way to verify this. Like, I switch the ports, I use a different port, it works. Like, this port has to be dead. So I put it back. So well, that one's dead. There's nothing I can do. Go to work on another one. Chisel it back, try to reseat it. But because this one was close enough to its port, I was able to take my Ethernet cable. I plugged it in, didn't work. But then I plugged the old cable back, and sure as shit, the computer started working again. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, it can't be. Oh boy, 07, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the house. Major's house. Coming in from the old people crew. You know what it is! Oh man, speaking of old people crew, before I came up here to stream, my wife, she got this little step thing for exercising. And she was watching like step videos on YouTube. And of course, in very supportive husband fashion, you suck at this. You can't keep a beat. But nah, just poking a little fun at her about it. But again, I admire her for doing that. Something I was doing initially until like, I don't feel like putting on my VR headset anymore. So, I was at the poke fuzz. I could do that. I got up, took 2 steps on that thing. My knee just gave up on me, and it still hurts. So it's like, look, I'll admit, you good. You do the thing. You're great. You keep on. And she's 3 years older than me. So I'm like, what? Fine, fuck it. I will admit I am wrong. I should not have came at you with my negative attacking energy. My bad. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gone. You win. So yeah, shout out to all the old folks, all the old folks of Twitch. I see y'all out there. I see you. Part of that gang now. That's right, gang. I'm gonna tell you something. Being a part of that group, it feels good to be in a server, and it feels good. Like I'm, in a few servers where there are people who are definitely of my age. Um, it feels great to be in servers with people who actually have retirement plans. Like to see people joining that server is like, yo, I do this and this. Like, yo, y'all got actual fucking careers. Oh my god. Like y'all got 9 to 5s, salaries, uh, retirement benefits, insurance. Who this is company. Um, it like it's like this is great. Like we could talk about things. We could talk about things, man. I don't feel like the old head now. This is great. So yeah, back to the computer thing. So I was like, that's weird. Like it can't be this cable, right? So what I decided to do with the computer that's on the far end, because by this time I'm on the other side of the room, where the network port is for the computer that's on the other side. So I was like, what if I unplug the cable from what if I unplug the PC from the wall and just plug the cable in? So I did that. Like, oh no. We are not okay. Ooh, that was not great. That was not great. I was not living my best life on that one. My bad. So I unplugged it from the wall. I did not plug the cable into anything. Like it's just this random Ethernet cable, just sitting there, just plugged into the wall, not plugged in anything. I unplug it, plug the PC back in, went to the other side of the room to test it because I can't see if any network lights come on. One, because the cage is on it, and two, it's just on the other side of the room. Went to test it, and sure enough, this PC had an IP address. It's pingable. And it worked again. So I'm like, this is some bullshit. I have a magical Ethernet cable. There's no reason this should work. So for the last computer I had, what I decided to do was unplug it from the wall, plug in the Ethernet cable into that port. Again, Ethernet cable is not plugged into anything else. There's no light here, so I guess I'm just gonna have to go when I can. This is a weird intersection. I do not like, I don't like this intersection. So I plug the cable in, unplug it, plug the PC back into the jack. But nothing happened that time. Man, don't tell me. Don't tell me I gotta figure this out. What I decided to do at that point was reboot the machine. Machine comes back up, gave me an IP address. And I'm like, what in the... No. Nope. I packed up my shit and I left. I was like, I can't be here. I'm throwing this cable away. This is a voodoo cable. I just... No. No, thank you. Just can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah, but what was up with that 4-way? I did not like that at all. That was... Nah. But yep, that cable, those computers are doing all right now. Very happy to report. Wait, am I in Canada? Oh no, there's a Vancouver, Washington. Okay. I was like, when did I get up to Canada? I didn't think Canada was in this game. I mean, Canada's still America, but still. But yeah, so another thing I learned in that lab today, and I'm sure, like, if you follow me on Twitter, you've seen the rants I've made about, like, a small little mini rant. Mainly because I'm just excited I found out about a thing, and I'm kind of upset nobody told me about it before. Apparently, and I'm gonna slow down and make sure I don't overdo it like I did last time, because that was wild. Apparently with Spotify, their software, their cloud software is so good, I can switch between multiple devices at the drop of a hat and not lose a place in a song. And I found that out because I was listening to some music on my phone, and my phone had told me, said, "Hey, the batteries in your AirPods are about to die. Should probably do something about that." So you're right, I should. Nobody's in this lab with me, so nobody would be disturbed if I decided to play my music out loud. So I installed Spotify on my MacBook. And that's when I noticed that Spotify on my MacBook was keeping track of the song I was playing on my iPhone. So, what's that about? So I paused it, and it stopped it, like on my iPhone, and then proceeded to play. When I hit play again, it played it on my MacBook, right where I left off. And then that's when I noticed that apparently you can choose which device you want your music to play on. And I'm like, what? That's not a thing. That's cool. Why would nobody tell me this? So I was like, all right, that's nice. Then I was trying to concentrate on something, so I needed to stop the music. But again, I was a distance away from my MacBook, but I still had my phone on me. I realized that I could pause the music on my MacBook from my phone through the Spotify app. Then, later on that day, maybe about half an hour later, I left my phone there. So the only thing that was on me was my Apple Watch. I noticed my Apple Watch was still paired to my phone, and it was still showing me things were playing as if I was listening to music on my own phone. So I hit pause on my watch, and it stopped the music on my MacBook. Then I found out that I could switch between devices on my Apple Watch. I could switch it between my MacBook and my phone, and even my Apple Watch if I had my AirPods paired to them. And then I was like, why didn't nobody tell me this is a thing I could do? Could have saved so much time in determining whether or not I was gonna, stick with YouTube Music or switch over to Spotify. Just so you know, I'm gonna switch over to Spotify now. It's a no-brainer at this point. But then I got home, left work, got late lunch, and went to go pick up my son. And while I was on the way home, or while I was in the process of doing all that, I had a thought. What if I signed into Spotify on a multitude of devices. So my Mac Mini, my Google Pixel 4a, and my Windows 10 PC, the very system I'm using to stream this wonderful content. Will it sync between all of those devices, between seemingly 3 different operating systems? Technically 4, because you're looking at and also my iPad Pro. Because right now I'm using iOS/iPadOS. That's technically one, even though one is fork of another. Mac OS, Android, and Windows. Could I switch between any of those devices seamlessly? I am here to tell you all, and I'm pretty sure you already know, you can totally do that. I can switch between my iPhone, my iPad, my Google Pixel 4a, my MacBook, my Mac Mini, and my Windows 10 PC. Oh, and also the Apple Watch. And it does not skip a beat. Literally. I could be jamming in one room and then just with a couple of taps, switch it to another room. If I am ready to leave my house, I could just pop on my AirPods into my ears and pair it to my phone and say, you know what? It's time to go. Switch it from my Mac to my phone and walk right out the door. It is more seamless than anything I've dealt with iOS and macOS related. Spotify out-Appled Apple. Spotify did, in fact, blow my fucking mind today. Like, to really think about, like, back in the day, and he's like, you had to be, like, not necessarily, like, ideal conditions. Not like it was going to be, it's not like it was, like, you had to, sync something at, like, 3 minutes past the hour on a Tuesday on the first full moon or some shit to get it to work. But it's still a thing of, like, you had to be careful what you did, but you could get podcasts to sync like that in iTunes, and I loved it. It was a thing where, like, I would listen to a podcast on my iPod Touch, and this is how long ago this was. Like, I would listen to listen to podcasts on my iPod Touch, plug in my iPod Touch into my computer, and I would wait a little bit, and then, like, after the sync happens, I could listen to the podcast right where I left off at that sync, and then right before I would leave, especially if I was listening to a podcast while I was at home, I would sync my iPod again just before I left, just so I can make sure that the episode was synced on my iPod Touch before I left. And I kind of missed that functionality. I've not seen it anywhere else except for, well, Pocket Cast. Pocket Cast kind of does that, but it's all in the cloud, so it can easily sync that stuff together. But, like, but it's still, like, just a sync, and you always had to make sure, like, especially with Pocket Cast, you had to make sure that like, you open one app properly, you closed another one, just to make sure that it saved your position like it was supposed to. Yeah, these turns are getting wild, but we're here. We're okay. Oh! Hi. Sorry. My bad. My insurance will cover it. But yeah, like the way Spotify handles it. Look, ruin. You know what I don't? You know what I don't need? And don't you go and run and tell Teely either. I know where you Discord. Hey, if you are keeping receipts, let me know. Let me know. I need to post some of the stuff I have already on I need to post them up places. I keep forgetting to do it. Like it's sitting in the back of my mind. Yeah, I gotta put these clips out, but I keep forgetting to do it. But yeah, like Spotify just blew my mind today. Which is like how dead simple it is. Like I put on Twitter, I said because at the I did it early today when I just signed into the Pixel, and I mentioned like I had signed up on my Pixel and was switching between the Pixel and the iPhone and controlling one with the other for 5 minutes straight. Like just like doop 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 doop, just playing with the two phones like it was like it was a video game. Really? I feel like there should just be a finish line instead of just like a box that I have to drive into. I am going to be so fucking pissed right now. The game just crashed on me. I don't know where. I don't know where this game. Oh my god. I am still 6 hours out. Oh, no. Nope. Or it says I'm just 40 minutes out. Okay. Look. I will take the 40 minutes out because that's like what, 5 minutes? But I'm still actually kind of upset that thing like the game crashed right as I got there. So yeah, like that's what happened with my Monday. How's everybody else's Monday been? Whoa, that was a steep turn, and I'm glad nobody else was on the road to have to deal with me doing that. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Looks like anybody's coming this way, so I'm going to turn into here. Right. Try to make the best of this turn. There we go. Okay, finally. That's right. Oh wait, I've already done that one. Here we go. All right, let's. Wait, where am I? Oh. right, there we go. Let's roll on up out of here. Excuse me. Oh, and how fortunate. The things I need are right around the corner. And so pull in here. Let's rest up. Ooh, 8:17 in the morning. I love it. Now let's go get some repairs done. I gotta cool it, man. I'm just racing down the street. You know, it feels good to be able to run errands or just drive around in the middle of the day. Oh, there it is. And get some radical tires. Ooh. Oh, I can throw things in the cart? Yeah, I don't need two of them. I just need one. Let's throw that in there. Throw that in. Let's get the premium. Okay, I'm good on the colors. Wait. It says that it's black, but it doesn't look black, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't need any of that. All right, got the truck repaired and decked out. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to still lean up because I gotta find a job now. What good is all of these parts if I'm not doing any work? All right, let's go to Utah. It's a 10-hour job, so not too bad. Well, I think this thing moves a little bit faster. I like that. All right. Whoa, yeah, this thing goes so much faster. Oh, shit. I was not expecting that. Oh, that's why I did right, now it's time to go to Utah. Let's get this digger and go. just got a tweet, a response back from, I guess, the Spotify tweets for the. I was like, you never asked. It's like, damn, when you rent, you're right. You're right. I did not ask. But then again, I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't know you could do that with Spotify. I didn't. Back to more tunes. Oh boy, we are driving to Utah. I can't remember where exactly, but yes, we are driving to Utah. Apparently, I thought the drive was not that long, but I keep forgetting that the time that they give me in that menu is how long that the job is going to be available, not how long the job actually is. So yeah, we're looking at we're 18 hours now. I can't remember how much it actually started off as. But yeah, we are taking the digger back there to Utah. Take this bad boy. Alright, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I need to get back. I need to get back, please. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, that's dangerous. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. Having an out-of-body experience while driving a truck is not a good thing to have. Like, honestly, a lot of what this game shows of other states, because it does like the primarily the American West, is fucking gorgeous. It's beautiful, and it really I really want to get out there. I really do. Like, all the drives that I have made in this game have been phenomenal. I love it. I love it. I just want to drive out there. Like, I actually wouldn't mind trying to drive cross country. I do want to remind everybody, hey, you see that bar down there at the bottom? You know, this one right here? This one right here. I am raising funds for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital as a part of their Play Live 2021 event. The goal is set at 2,000. I'm thinking about readjusting it. I need to kind of sit down and take a look at some things, because what I set that number that high because I thought something was there. I don't think there's anything at $2,000. I mean, it'd be cool if we kept it, but that goal is specifically to get a mukbang, or get me to produce a mukbang that's going to be featuring my wife, who wants to do one but wants to get me involved. And the only way she get me involved with a mukbang, oh my god, the arch nemesis, my bus, or the bus. The only way she was going to get me involved is if she tied it to charity. So here we go. If we could raise $2,000 for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital this month, then we can get a mukbang. If not, I'm going to transfer it over to Extra Life. So hopefully we can have until the end of October to try to raise $2,000 for Duke Children's Hospital in Durham, North Carolina, through Extra Life. And try to get a mukbang in time for game day this year in November, which I don't think a date has been announced yet. At least I haven't seen one. You did it twice. See, I'm just jelly now. And like for me, it's easy to do that because I feel like it's easy, or at least to start off, it's easy because I live off of I-40 here in North Carolina, to where it's like, well, shit, like it's not like I gotta drive very far to start it. I just gotta get on 40 and then continue going west. But what I actually want to do is I want to drive from the start of I-40 to the end of I-40. Which means I actually have to go east a bit to kind of get that feeling. Actually, and also what I would like to do, I would like to do the cannonball run, but I don't. That's at the point where it's like, yeah, I am too old to try to break the law like that. So I'll pass on the actual race part, but I wouldn't mind driving that path. Guess we can't go that way, so that made it easy for me. Alright, we've left Washington State. We're now in Oregon. And apparently I've gained too much speed. But yeah, between playing this game and watching a whole bunch of Naked and Afraid, it's still so good to see there are so many places where there's like so much greenery still up. Like they have developed the shit out of the fucking East Coast, man. Like I'm glad like there's still trees in my backyard. Like I can go outside and just still like at least get somewhat of like some semblance of fresh air out here, but I don't know. I would like to see more trees. I would like to see more trees. these roads got really windy all of a sudden. Whew, I know I was veering in between lanes, just trying not to turn this damn truck over. Sorry. Or at least say that this truck is the upgrades of this truck are really paying off though, because I am fucking booking it past these other vehicles. I do still need to slow down. These are still windy ass roads. Oh. Scooch on over this way. I wonder if that's why they widened that highway up. There was no way I was avoiding any of that. Whew. They wait to the absolute last second to tell you, hey, you need to get weighed. They wait to the absolute last second to tell you that. Like, for me to have to cross through all that traffic to get here, and still have to find the time to slow the fucking truck down. Just there was nothing I could do. I just had to eat up. I had to eat all of that. Oh, I know it's not in perfect condition. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all saw that accident that happened. You see, I could have avoided this. Come on. All right. Now we are back at it once again. Hopefully with no more accidents. And for those who are watching or are new here, it's your boy Mark Summers, Major Linux, twitch.tv/Major Linux. When you tune into the Major Linux show, we are trucking it. We're trucking it from Washington to Utah. I want to say we're still in Oregon. Driving down I-84. Apparently the highway here, the interstate here is congested. It's the most traffic I've seen on the interstate. Yep, and there's definitely a car behind me that I am pushing. I wish this truck would go. Can it not go? Did I knock it out of commission here? Like, what's going on here? Because if I did, I'm just going to drive right on by. Okay. Nope, I did not knock it all the way out of commission, but or I didn't knock it out of the way, but it's fucking gone now. I can't let my dad see this. I can't let him see it. This is just an embarrassment. You would think I'd be a lot better at this with this steering wheel. I am not. I am just still as reckless as I could be in any video game. I can still hear my grandma now. When I was a kid, I was playing one of those cruising games that was in a Walmart. And my grandma, she walked over to where I was and saw me playing. She said, who I would never ride with you if you drive like this. Granted, she was one of the people who did teach me how to drive, and at least while I was still in high school, and when I came home for the summer, like if my grandma needed a ride anywhere, yeah, I was more than happy to take her. She was my road dog. She was my co-pilot. It was Mother's Day. Last weekend on Mother's Day, I was going through some pictures. I was going through Google Photos because I taking pictures of my dad playing this game over the weekend. I used my Google Pixel to do it, so I was trying to get access to those photos on my iPhone, but it ultimately ended up with me going through old photos on Google Photos, because like that actually has most of my digital photos. So I backed them up from my computer or whatever. So like just old photos from old cameras and stuff that I had. And just seeing old pictures of my grandma, or not old pictures, but like previous pictures I've taken of my grandma, and it took me back. It was good to see them on Mother's Day. Kind of relive some of those good days for my grandma. course, that was the sound of a yawn, so it's time to find a place to sleep. And oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Major rest. When Major rest. He's gonna find a bed today. All right, let's go ahead and catch these Z's. Good morning, everybody. It's time to go. 7 a.m. on the dot. Let's get it. All right, should be on pace to finish up today. Let's get it. Wish I was going to say it the Holiday Inn, but I get it. Oh. Yeah, looks like I won't be... All right, just a little waylay, so I get this engine fixed. Mm. Any day now, like any day. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I swear I thought that was it. I thought that was it for me. I thought that was it for your boy. I get so close. So close to the mechanic. Only to turn my truck over. He's done all that he could do. He's done all that he could do. Wrong button. All right. All right, not that far off my schedule, so that's good news. What are they? What are these cars waiting on? What is going on over there? I swear, if any of them move when I get a green light, I'm going to be highly upset. Like, there's no reason for them to have been stopping right there. That's really weird. As long as y'all don't move while I do this. I don't care what you do. Fuck. Could have made it turn a lot better if it wasn't for me sitting there trying to navigate around those cars that were way out of the way for no reason. Anywho, let's just get this over with. Like, the way the AI in this game acts, it's really weird. So can I ever have a drive where there isn't like just a lane or an exit closure? Jeez. Also, I feel like they should give a better heads up about that shit. right, everybody, welcome to Utah. We're almost there. Almost there. Of course, been watching the stream. Really do appreciate you all being here. Hey, we're looking for some channel feedback. There's a link in the chat for you to click. Let me know how I'm doing, what I can improve on, what you would like to see. It's all anonymous. I don't know who it is. Sometimes I do, but not really. It is amazing that that car was able to drive away. No words. Okay, what do they mean by a port of entry? I've been in Utah for a while. What do they mean by port of entry? Also, Utah is landlocked. And plus, I don't need you to tell me that my truck is fucked up. Please stop. right, finally getting off the interstate. Getting close, getting close. All right, let's slow this bad boy down. I think he was coming, so roll on out here. I swear I wish they had just made that a Waffle House. I really wish they did. I cannot wait till I can have me some Waffle House fresh. Eventually I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna feel safe enough to go into a Waffle House and get me some waffles. Well, not waffles, I don't eat waffles at Waffle House. Get the Texas bacon cheesesteak melt. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this is what's up. Yeah, because actually Waffle House not too far from my child. I feel like maybe one day I'll do it. Oh, come on. I was almost here. Y'all could have let me have that. So the song has some Street Fighter vibes with it that I kind of enjoyed. Wanted to make sure that the trailer wasn't. Oh, the train's actually over there. It's coming on over there. So it's nothing to do with me. Just good news. We can see it, but it's still suggesting I am still not anywhere close to it right now. Oh well, not too far off. Not too far off. Okay. Here we go again with these off-road trips. Okay, that's new. I like that. That was actually pretty cool. All this force feedback kicking in. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Was not expecting all of this. Whew. All right, here we go. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go here. Looks like that's the, yeah, that's the closest thing that has everything that I want. There we go. All right. Well, now we're just playing dirt. Oh shit. I swear I couldn't see who was coming from the right, so I had to hop out the damn truck to see it, and whew, this is school bus. sure what the big holdup was there, but at least we're going now, right? What in the world kind of an interchange is this? Alright, found my home for the night. Turn this around. Hey, hey, hey. All right, what y'all got for me? Patch me up. Let's see. Anything new? Not here. Nothing here. Okay. Alright, got the truck repaired. I get right. Fixed up, fueled up. Now it's time to get the rest up. And with all that said and done, it's early in the morning for me, but hey, it's early for me, early in the morning in the game, but hey, it is time for me to head on out. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me again for another episode of the Major Linux Show. Playing some of this here American Truck Simulator. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for those follows. Thank you for the hosts that are allowing my face to grace its presence on your channel. Really do appreciate it. Again, tomorrow's the night off. Luckily, there are no meetings yet. There are no meetings yet. I anticipate I gotta make a call with somebody, so there might be a meeting tomorrow. Who knows? Hopefully, it'll be a brief one. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, right now there are no meetings. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy. Probably, I probably might look at some work stuff. I've yearly performance reviews and stuff are due, so yeah, I should probably make sure everything is up to snuff. But yeah, other than that, probably nothing. Probably do nothing. Just chill. Maybe clean up some of the stuff in the bot because there's still some things I want to clean up, some words I want to change, some links I want to include. But yeah, that's it for me this evening. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of the Major Linux Show. I really do appreciate it. Again, see you on Wednesday for more trucking, and then Thursday for Tech Talk Thursdays. Of course, you all could have been anywhere in the world watching any stream, or you could have been playing the game stuff, but no, you chose to hang out with me, your boy, Marcus Summers, Major Linux, twitch.tv/Major Linux, all the social media platforms, past, present, and future, at Major Linux, the variations thereof, and of course, you can catch the archives to these shows. The new Major Offline, that's probably something I should do tomorrow, is actually put up the new Major Offline for No Man's Sky, and many, many more over at MajorLinux.com. Thanks again, and of course, all I've got left to say to you wonderful people out there is I love you. Peace. Oh, hey, thank you for watching the video. Hope you really enjoyed it. Of course, really help me out if you like, comment, and subscribe, and click the little bell icon so that you can get notified of many more videos that appear on this channel. Thank you, and peace out.